I was 13. We lived in one of those typical suburbs. Yeah, those split-level houses, cul-de-sacs, lawns that all looked the same. My room was in the basement, which felt like a win because it had its own door to the backyard, and nobody bothered me down there. I had a crush on this girl from school. We talked a couple times in the hallway, mostly about homework or whatever was on TRL that week. Somehow I was convinced if I could just get her the right songs, she'd get it. She'd understand everything I was too scared to say out loud. So I started burning mix CDs. Not just one, but like 8 or 9 attempts over a couple weeks. The first few CDs were honest. Too honest. I put stuff from Toad the Wet Sprocket's Dulcinea, like Fly from Heaven, Something's Always Wrong. Quiet, contemplative tracks that felt like someone finally put words to the ache I couldn't explain. I had Third Eye Blind's How's It Gonna Be? Songs that basically yelled, I feel everything too much and I'm terrified you'll never feel the same. I'd write little notes on the CD sleeve in Sharpie. Things like, Track 5. This one reminds me of how quiet the hallway feels when you're not there. Then I'd read it back, cringe so hard I wanted to disappear, rip the paper up, and start over. By the 5th or 6th attempt, I got smarter. I kept the safe ones. Blink-182's All the Small Things, Green Day's Basket Case, Lit's My Own Worst Enemy, that Lens song that was everywhere. Steal My Sunshine? Stuff that was cool. Stuff that wouldn't make her think I was some emotional wreck. But I always snuck in 1 or 2 of the embarrassing ones, hidden in the middle where maybe she wouldn't notice right away. Like I was testing the water without jumping in all the way. I finally settled on one. 20 tracks, Sharpie title on the disc, for the bus ride home. No note, no explanation. I just handed it to her after class one Friday, mumbled something like, thought you might like this, and walked away before she could say anything. I spent the whole weekend checking my Hotmail. This was back when checking email felt like checking your entire social life. Monday, she didn't mention it. Tuesday, nothing. By Wednesday, I was convinced she hated it, or worse, never listened. She never brought it up. I never asked. The CD just disappeared into the same silence everything else did back then. I still had the track list somewhere, saved in a notepad file on an old hard drive. Half of it's songs I'd be mortified to admit I loved. The other half is just safe. Sometimes I think about what would have happened if I'd left the honest version in there. Probably nothing. Probably the same nothing that happened anyway.